the Weapons Collective Edge. Welcome to the Weapons Collective Edge. Today we're going to go over the cold steel Barong Machete. So there's a good look at it. Right through there. And I'll get a close-up of the wording if it shows up or not. Right in through there. It's got a hole through it for a lanyard if you want to wrap that around your wrist, depending on how you're going to play with it and use it. But let me get you some measurements. This machete is 17.5 inches, and total length we're looking at about 24.5. But I really like the shape of this. The cutting edge does have a tip to it, so you know, if you wanted to use it as a defensive weapon, it could stab. But overall, just because of the chopping method of it, you know, we're looking at, I'd say, a balance point. Get it on there on the finger. Still a little different. So it's pretty far forward. That makes a very good chopping weapon. And as we're going to see in a little bit, we'll go through, cut some stuff down, and show you how well this blade works. I have sharpened it. It is 1055 high carbon steel. It does rust if you don't wipe it off a little bit. It doesn't have too much blade exposed because it has a black mat baked on, and that keeps it pretty well protected. Cold steel does a pretty good job. Handle is very comfortable. I find that when you're cutting with a machete, if it's got a handle that doesn't have something that's looped on the end or a lanyard, it tends to want to slip out of your hand. And I really like the shape of the Barong because it gives you that ability to cut and it falls right into there. So this is a very comfortable method of being able to cut with. And that's what makes this feature so nice. And even if, again, if we go back to the combat side, you know, it gives you a pommel to punch and pound with, not only with the stabbing of the point. A lot of other machetes have it more rounded on the front, purely for just cutting down. Like, you know, come in here, trim away, easily cuts. But when you want to use that point, in the case where I'm not really using it as a machete, then yeah, that point's nice. But let's cut some stuff down, and we'll be back in a second. The blade is pretty sharp. I've resharpened it a little bit with a file before, but as you can see, it does cut nice. But overall, very good blade on this. Sturdy. I really like the shape. But if you like this, please subscribe, and I will put up some more stuff. See ya.